Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to Turffontein for the Standside Track Thursday, the 3rd of December. Please subscribe to my show. You'll get all the latest updates and everything that we need to know about racing, and also all these previews which we do for Gauteng and for KwaZulu-Natal for Interbet. And as you know, Interbet's the place to bet. All the money goes on the tote, and certainly get the best odds with the bookmakers, and then they've got all the games you can play. But we've got a 8-race program at Turffontein today, and we're on the Standside track. First race is off at 20 to 1, 12:40, 20 meter pentrometer, 20 millimeter pentrometer, which means that the course will be firm. 8 meters false rail at the 700 meter mark. They changed the pentrometer on Saturday from 19 to 23, which was very disappointing, and that was well after we'd done the final preview, which is always sort of 8ish in the morning. Race 1, maiden juvenile plate, and we've got these two maiden juvenile plates, and all I can say is watch the betting. What has happened here is that Sean Terry says that his horse works well. Magnus said nice, but probably green. No comment from Van Vuren, which is a pity, and Paul Peter. Will need the experience from Corne Spies and for both of his horses, but his filly Hindu Princess is 17 to 10 favorite. So watch the betting, take the betting down now. They've bet 17 to 10 number 6, 4 to 1 number 1 and 2, 3 to 1 number 4, 7 to 1 3, and 13 to 1 7, the scratching 5. So watch if those horses shorten or they drift, then you'll know whether the money comes from them, especially at the time of the race. Race 2, the fillies race, 800 meters, and with the scratching at 2, we'll need the experience from Corne Spies, so it just seems like a standard thing, which doesn't help anyone. It's actually extremely disappointing. Roy Magna, nice, will be green, same comment as well. Dory Sham at least gives you some idea. She says nice and expecting a good run, which is something. And the rest were no comment. So the betting was 15 to 10. The no comment Paul Peter, horse number 4, Heaven's Girl, 3 to 1 number 3, 3 to 1 number 6, and then 8 to 1 number 1. So if you've taken down that betting, that was the betting this morning at about 9 o'clock. Watch how it changes. Race 3. Maiden plate fillies and mares that go 1400 meters. Lagertha does look like the right one, with the scratching of Lucy Bell, who looked like a big danger. But the stable companion, have a close look at Bend Not Break, might need more ground, but ran a very nice race first time out, running on well, and Mallorca gets the ride again. So not to say that this isn't the right horse. What else? Perfect Angel, 2 fair runs for Alec Laird, that might be an improver. And Southern Song, very well bred dynasty for the Adam and Michael Azzi stable. Pierre Stradham rides at number 14. Have a look for anything with that. Legal Star looks like an improver as well. Race 4, maiden plate, 1400 meters, and if number 99 doesn't win this, well, it might run 99 seconds. But it's got problems, because there are a couple of horses here that might have a chance, and they've got to have to improve quite a lot. Smuts, Candace Dawson's runner, didn't run a bad race last time. The Bastille, have a close look at this. Warren's not riding Smuts, he's taken the ride on this one, and this has run on very well its last 2 starts, and probably the stable elect, although Gavin Larina rides a Silvana Nama Desert, which is very well bred, but he normally rides for the Oppenheimers, so they bred it. It will be interesting to see how it goes. The big improver could be Victor Laszlo, which is the other Paul Peter runner, but the stable elect, probably Warren Kennedy's ride. Race 5, 1400 meters, and it's a merit-rated race. I think 1 and 2 will fight it out. They look like the right 2 horses. City by the Sea, Paul Peter, Warren Kennedy, and My Kingdom. Gavin rode this last time. He gets on it again for Corbus Rue. Corbus Rue's been around the block. He knows how to train a horse, so be careful of this one and see for any follow-through. Melchizedek, the other Paul Peter runners, comes in off a very low weight and gets Muzi Yeni. That's always a big plus. And then Emmeline won very well. Second time of asking. Back to Black might be the big improver. Race 6, 84, 1600 meters with a scratching of Crank It Up. Prospector does look like the right horse, but I think he'll get a big run from Ice Lord. He certainly looks like he comes into the race with a chance. He does look like the Sean Terry pick with Lyle Hewitson aboard him. Although at the weights, tight 5 with the 4 kilogram claimer, it's only got 50 kilograms to carry. Who knows how good tight 5 might be. It won his second start and looks like quite useful. Watch for any follow through. He's 12 to 1 in the betting. Elliott and major return chances. Race 7, Merray 72, 1800 meters, and I think that Ashley Fortune will carry on the good work with She's a Glow. It looks like she's got some ability, this filly. She's only been out the money twice and she's run in some strong fields, so look for her to run very well. Anatura, St. John Gray's runner with Lyle Hewitson, looks like a cherry ripe. Fell Flower gets the blinkers. Plumfield we've been following. Last time she came from absolutely stone last at the Val to get beaten half a length, and I'm not sure that this is not too far for her. She looks like she always runs on, but maybe with a better pace over a shorter distance she'd be even better. At 2,000 meters she seems to run on to a point, get there and then go up and down. They've tried blinkers. I don't think those help. I would go back to a mile or 1,400 even with her. That might be the answer. She's out of an Argosy mare. Race 8, merit rated as a classified 1,000 meters. Quite a trip, does look like the right one at the first glance. Gavin Lorena rides this one for Paul Peter, but then Gang Leader gets Warren Kennedy. So Paul Peter holds the key. He's got some very, very good runners. I don't see anything else in the race that's got a chance. There's been a bit of money for number 6, Big City Girl. Have a close look at that, the Spice runner. All in all, very interesting day from me, James Goodman. Looking forward to seeing the juveniles run, and we'll be back tomorrow with a Greyville evening meeting.